Hey guys, this is a quick video on 2012 Audi A6. Pretty much I'm getting a airbag light whenever I turn on my key, and what I get is, when I run the codes, is a short to ground on the passenger side. Now I tried to look up a bunch of, and I checked all the cables that they talked about down here under the seat. I plugged them, unplugged them, cleaned them. Nothing seemed to help until I kind of started digging around, and I found that on this guy right here, if you actually look right there, the cable seemed to pop out and it made a short to ground. So it didn't cause the airbags to go off, but it would it bugs me that the airbags are always on. So there's a quick video on taking off the seat and then changing that out for a new one. All right, so on this one, what you're gonna do is you always want to unplug the battery, the negative, to the car, just so you don't have any issues. But when you get to, hold on, when you get to this point, you're gonna have these little clips that are going to be holding on right here. What you do is you kind of pry with one of these tools. You kind of pry under it, and then you barely pop it up, and it'll pop off. You're gonna have two on the front. On the back there is none, but you'll have two there. And then you're gonna see the triple square bolts. Okay, once you remove that guy, there isn't gonna be any power to here. So what you're gonna do is just slowly take out the seat. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, excuse the mess, but on this thing, this cover that's under the seat, pretty much just pry here up, and then you pull forward and it'll just slide out. For this guy right here, this is your main connector. You're gonna use that same tool, little pick, and then you're just gonna lift this up just a bit, and you're gonna see that it's gonna release, or never mind, sorry. You're gonna press here and here, and then it will come out. So these two little tabs right here on the side, you're gonna press them in and it's gonna come out. Once you do that, you just these are all pretty simple. You press that little tab, it comes out. You press this little tab, it comes out. You press this tab and it comes out. And then for this one, this is gonna be your airbag one. You're gonna lift up on this little guy right there, and then you can go ahead and press and it'll come out. So lift up on that, and then you can lift up on this guy, and then you can press and it'll release it. And that is your wire harness. Okay, so for this part, I came inside because it's really hot outside. But what I did was I ordered this new or used seatbelt buckle from eBay. And you got to make sure that you got the correct one. Mine was a 2 cable, and it's got that same connection. There's 2 different ones, and you got to make sure you got the right one. But what you do is you go ahead and tilt this guy over, and then all it is right here is just another triple square, and you just got to follow the cable and pop off. There's going to be your connection right there. You just got to pop that off and then replace it, and then you won't have this issue anymore. I'll go ahead and replace it real quick and then get back to you guys. Okay, so I got the new one put in. See, it's just a bolt. Kind of just run it over, clip it on there, and then you plug it in, and then it's ready to go back in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead, put everything all back together the way it is, and then plug the battery, and then we'll see if the airbag light goes off. All right guys, I'm back. So I put everything back in together, everything's all good. I plugged the battery, and I had to go on to obdeleven to go ahead and clear the code, and as you can see it, my airbag is out. So yeah, that's a quick fix. Like I said, if you got a short to ground, check these guys right here, because they it looks like they do go bad. So all right, hope this helps.